How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the farm. So, I'm kind of just busy with some small little bits and pieces here, but I'm about to head down to the sheep to grab a pallet of wool. So I thought I'd run inside, grab the camera and bring you guys along. So, I got the chicken feed unloaded, and that's all in the shed, and the chickens are fed now, so they're good. Probably to go for a month or so. They don't go through the food that quick, so stock should last us a good while there, so I'm happy about that. Don't have to worry too much. And then we've got tomatoes loaded up. That's a full pallet. And then we've got 3 crates of honey as well, and we do have a full pallet of wool that we're just gonna go grab. So I thought we'll just head down with the Massey, pick that up and bring it back. It's probably the easiest way of grabbing it. But yeah, so it's a nice crisp morning, blue skies, still cold, so I wasn't up super early. It's kind of tough to get going in the mornings now, but yeah. Anyway, we're up and running and ready to go now. Yeah, so the plan for today is really to head up to the logging company. I haven't done much work up there lately, so I wanna head back out there, get a bit of work done, at least get probably 1 trailer load out, at least 1. If we have time, we'll try and do 2, but we'll see how it goes anyway. But yeah, so the case is still down here. We'll leave that here for now. It's got the bale spike on it. They've still got bale there. Not much left on it though, so we'll leave the case here until we either need it or until we give them another bale. If we need the case somewhere else, which I don't think we really do anytime soon. Sorry sheep, coming through. If we do, then I'll just throw another bale down there for them, and they should be fine. And take the case wherever we need to go. But anyway, for now it actually works well that there we do have the space, since the silage is out of the shed. So yeah, all good. Right. Oh, this is a really bad exit. It's actually somewhat dangerous, to be fair. I don't like coming out of there. We'll just leave that gate open. The other gate is closed, so that's fine. Sheep aren't going anywhere. There goes the train again. Never get tired of seeing the trains go past there. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, probably heading up to the logging company, trying to get a bit of work done there, try to get a bit more money into the bank account. We're sitting pretty well in terms of money, $87,000 at the moment, but yeah, a lot of it might go towards that loan. We're just sort of trying to figure out the details of that and sort of figure out what we want to do as well before I put any money towards that. But yeah, anyway, we also have that meeting, of course, later on today with old Clifford. So we'll see how that goes. Not really looking forward to that, but in a sense also looking forward to it, just to get this all sort of hopefully sorted out and put behind us. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Just get this put away. Fantastic. All right. Oh. Good to go. Righty. Let's get some straps on this. So I'm going to take a quick look where we're going to go with the wool. The tomatoes and the honey is probably just going to Johnson's Farmers Market. That's kind of where we always go, just because we know them, and they're usually quite competitive in terms of pricing. But I'll have to check real quick where we're going with the wool, because we don't sell wool often, so I'm not really sure what the prices are like and where we're selling today. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. All right, well, we are heading down to Johnson's Farmers Market. They are buying wool at the moment, and they're actually the highest price in the sort of immediate area as well, so that's good. Makes it nice and easy for us. So we'll just head out there. I do like supporting the people we know as well. So yeah, that'll be good. But anyway, yeah, after that, we'll probably head, I would say, straight out to the logging company and see what's going on there. I haven't actually been up there in a little while, so we'll see how the little saplings are doing as well. Hopefully that's all fine. There probably wouldn't be much in terms of growth or anything like that, just because of the season. But yeah, hopefully there's no dead saplings or anything like that. But anyway, we're gonna get this offloaded, have a bit of a chat with the guys here. Haven't seen them in a little bit as well. So yeah, we're gonna hang out for a little while and I'll see you guys up at the forest. Alright, so we got everything sold and we ended up getting just over $1,700, which is not bad, not great, but I suppose it's decent money for not a lot of work. Yeah, so we're up at the forest and everything seems okay. I've had a bit of a walk around and nothing that sort of, yeah, catches my eye really. Everything seems to be okay. No dead saplings. Nothing that seems too concerning. But yeah, we still need to fill out the rest of the lot here. But yeah, it's kind of a struggle at the moment just because of frozen ground and that sort of a thing. But yeah, anyway, the plan for today is I want to get the rest of this little plot here cleared out. Now, we've stayed away from it for a little while just because it's awkward and it's difficult to log. But that is kind of the reason why I want to get it cleared out. So there's still a lot of stump grinding to do. But I also came in here a few weeks ago and cleared out all of the bushes, which will actually make it a lot easier to log, just because of visibility. But yeah, we're just going to have to figure out a way to sort of fell these trees so that we don't drop them over that edge, because I don't think the Komatsu will have the power to pull them back up. And also that is a pedestrian walkway, so we'll just have to keep an eye out for that. But the reason I want to get this cleared out is because I'm kind of thinking about moving the depot over here. Because this is just awkward to sort of plant in and harvest in. And I think it'll probably be best suited as a depot. And also it'll create a lot more space down there because we're sort of in the middle of a nice big piece of land there, which I'm kind of considering making arable, but if we do, we'll have a lot more space over there. So yeah, I'm thinking about moving it up here, and also because this is sort of a little isolated plot, we could also fence this and put a gate up just to keep the equipment a bit safer. And I thought, well, maybe not a bad idea to eventually put up a little log cabin just over here. There's a little sort of platform here, natural platform, with the rock formations and all. Put a little log cabin here. We might actually move the log cabin here and stay here permanently because, I mean, let's be honest, it's not a bad view. Now, I don't know if we'll get permission to put a residential building up, even though it's a log cabin, so it's technically a temporary structure. But yeah, I mean, not a bad view anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe in the long run. But for now, I do want to get this cleared out and maybe move the depot here. Even if we don't have fencing or anything yet, we can start clearing out the grass and stuff here and move the equipment over here. It is a bit awkward because it sort of slopes towards the back quite heavily. So it's not massively usable, but we don't have that much equipment. We'll just have to maybe put in double gates so that it'll be easier for us to get in and out with trailers. So we don't have to reverse. We can just sort of come in the one side and go out the other side. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So we're going to head down. We're going to grab the Komatsu. And we're going to jump in here and get the last of these trees taken out. I don't know if... we'll see how full the trailer gets with the trees here. There's not many. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 trees. Might be enough to fill it up. If not, we'll go grab another tree or two on the other side there. And yeah, get a nice full load. But yeah, this is definitely going to keep us busy for a while, so we're going to jump into it, and of course jump into a quick time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
"100 miles from the surface, I take the back streets on purpose and to get lost. Your face, it shines like the city. I never dreamt you'd be with me. In my mind, in my mind. It was a place in December. We walked that path, you remember. I wondered why. Before my eyes they could give in to winter's blood, it was spilled in. We fell in time. I wondered to love like you opens me wide until there's nothing left to hide. I try to give in to reasons, change every day just like seasons. I feel so blind, like pain was my biggest virtue. I had no reason to hurt you. I just wish I had told you to love like you.
Alright, well, that is job done. And we got that whole lot cleaned out now. And I also did stump grinding just off camera. So that's all done. It went pretty well. Except for the second last tree that I took down. I didn't realize that I was actually balancing on a stump. And we very, very nearly tipped the machine over. And then subsequently I almost put a big log right through the cab. So that was a scary moment, but it was okay in the end. Not too bad, just a bit of a scare. But anyway, it went alright. We have about a 3/4 load here, so not quite full, but I am quite mindful of time. I don't know how long offloading is going to take, and I don't want to be late for our meeting with Clifford. So we're going to run up here, we're going to get this offloaded. Hopefully it goes quickly. If we have time, then we'll have a quick chat about sort of my plan for this meeting and what I kind of have in mind in terms of negotiations and that sort of thing. If not, we'll just have to head straight over to Clifford and see what happens. But hopefully we'll have time to talk about that real quick. But yeah, we're gonna get this offloaded. I'll take the truck back up to the forest and we'll see where we're sitting in terms of time. Alright, well, we are back up at the forest. Unloading didn't take too long at all. There was no queue or anything like that, so yeah, all good. In terms of money, we got just under $4,500, so nothing amazing, but yeah, it wasn't a full load. But yeah, unfortunately prices there are quite a bit lower than what we've been used to, but anyway, it is what it is. So, in terms of the whole meeting with Clifford, I obviously wanted to be as prepared as I possibly can be, and also have all of the options available to me sort of straightened out so that I know where we're going with this. Now, something that I did think about was obviously selling privately, but yeah, time just isn't going to allow for that. We are under pressure from both Clifford and the bank, and yeah, we just don't have the time to sell privately. So my next option was maybe selling to Jimmy. And I spoke to him about that, but he just tied up a lot of money into the new farm, the dairy farm. And also, to be fair, I don't think he wants to buy into anything which is going to put him in the middle of the situation. And I don't think anyone else will. So the likes of Zach is just not an option. And I don't think Zach has the money to buy an operation like what we've got anyway. So yeah, unfortunately that's out the door. But what I did think about is maybe, what if we sell the farmyard and the dealership and sort of the sheep area, that field, sell all of that land to Clifford and give up the leased fields and then move our entire operation up here. Because if we move the depot over here, we've got loads and loads and loads of trees over there already in the ground. There's space for more to go in. If we move the depot here, we'll have a much bigger land over there. We've still got many trees that we can take down, and as we take them down, we can maybe turn that one side into arable fields, maybe 2 or 3 different arable fields, and then across the road we can do arable or more logging. So we do have the option of maybe moving the entire operation here, because it is quite split up at the moment. We've obviously got the farmyard area, and then we've got the lease fields sort of in the middle, and then we've got this sort of miles away from everything else. So it would be nice to, yeah, just bring everything together and maybe try and expand from here outwards. There's not a massive amount of land for sale around this area, just because of, well, the sort of little canyon area here. Not sure you'll call that a canyon, but whatever you would call that. It's a mini canyon. But yeah, it just takes up obviously a lot of space around here, and it's quite hilly and quite a bit of forestry going on around this area. So there isn't a huge amount of land available around here, and yeah, to get some of what is available to actually go up for sale is a whole different story as well. You'll have to probably be very patient. But we do have a decent size up here, and I think we can do fine. Also, if we do sell the other land to Clifford, we'll obviously put a bit of money into our pockets. And with what we've got at the moment, we can put a lot of money towards the loan. And also, hopefully, if we get everything sorted out with Clifford, we'll be able to sell logs to James Miller again and sort of get the premium price. So then we've got a huge chunk of the loan paid off, and we can prove that we've got a stable income. So hopefully the bank will sort of take a bit of the pressure off in terms of paying back that loan. So I think that's probably best case scenario, is giving up the leased fields, the 2 leased fields from Jimmy, selling the land that we own down there to Clifford, and then moving everything up here. Now that is, of course, if he is willing to do that, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is the plan. I think that is the best plan. Other than that, I don't really know where we're going to go. It depends on how flexible he is on this. So we'll see what he has to say and see if we can come out with that situation. That would, I think, in the current situation, be the best case scenario. So yeah, that is my plan anyway. But we're going to head over there now, have a chat with him, see what's happening, and hopefully we can get something sorted out here. So we're going to head over there, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so next morning, our meeting went on for quite a while, but I just wasn't up for filming last night. I had a lot to think about. Yeah, the meeting with Clifford didn't exactly go well. In fact, it didn't go well at all. So right from the get-go, he was very pushy, which I kind of expected. So eventually, I sort of cut to the chase, and I offered him what we discussed in terms of him buying all of this. And we'd just sort of move our operation up to the logging company. And he wasn't interested, he wants the logging company. So I said, fine, I'll sell you the logging company and we'll keep this. Sell it to you at what we paid for it. And he wasn't interested. He wants everything. And obviously, I'm not okay with that. I'm not willing to sell everything until he just sort of confirmed everything that we kind of already knew. That he has a lot of contacts within the bank, within the council, and yeah, just about everywhere else you can think of, which he can use to make life very, very difficult for us. He also said that they've been placing pressure on Mr. James Miller. Basically, they've been threatening to shut his operation down if he continues to buy from us. And basically what he's done is he's offered us $300,000 for absolutely everything outside of our pickup truck. Now that is a really, really low price, which I actually laughed at. But then, yeah, he basically said, either we take the offer, or he'll have the logging company shut down within the hour. Because basically what he did is he went back in the vlogs and downloaded all of the footage where we've been doing work up there. And yeah, unfortunately some of it was not exactly safe operation. Felling trees into the road. And yeah, of course the incident where a car drove underneath a big log that we had in the grapple. And yeah, he's basically using the content that I've been putting out for you guys against me to, well, blackmail me into selling. Now the problem is, with the money that we've currently got and 300,000, we'll have $393,000. Unfortunately, we do in fact still owe the bank $400,000, not $300,000 as I initially thought, which means we won't even have enough money to pay off the loan. We'll be about $7,000 short, which means we'll have to sell the only thing that we are walking out with, which is the pickup truck, to cover the rest of that loan. So effectively, we'll walk out with nothing. No money, no land, and no equipment. The thing is, I think we don't really have a choice. Because if I continue to try and fight this thing, and he made it very clear, he'll basically destroy everything. Absolutely everything. He's got contacts everywhere. And we're talking not just the council and banks, we're talking down to the fire department, police department, everywhere. So yeah, we're not going to win this one. And if we continue to try and fight this, we're going to end up walking out with debt. Because I thought maybe we can auction off equipment, but we're not going to get much. If we auction off land, we're not going to get much. We're going to walk out with less than what he's offering, regardless of what we sort of do here. And yeah, things are just going to go from bad to worse. And I kind of think that it won't just stop at, yeah, sort of sabotaging equipment and, yeah, business deals and things like that. I think that he'll go far enough to sort of, yeah, probably put, well, us in danger in terms of, yeah, well, our safety. So yeah, I'm not going to go down that route. I'm not going to play that game. So I guess I'm going to let him know today that we'll take the deal. And I think I'll speak to Jimmy, maybe get a full-time position, at least for the moment, at the dairy farm. I know he needs some help over there. I'll go help out there, try and get a bit of money in the bank account, maybe pay off the rest of the loan, or just sell the pickup truck, and yeah, pay off the debt, and leave it at that. I think I will leave the area. There's no way I'll stay around here and sort of see everything that we've built over the last few years every day, because yeah, that'll sting. So I guess I'll yeah, just work for Jimmy for a while. If he's okay to have us over there, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Get a bit of money in the bank account and leave. I don't know where we'll go, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking as far away as possible. So yeah, everything will take probably a few weeks to go through in terms of the paperwork and the payment and everything. But yeah, I guess this is goodbye to everything that we've built. A sad day indeed. And I also think that yeah, I'm gonna take some time off from vlogging as well, because well, there's not gonna be much going on. I'm just gonna try and figure things out, figure out where I want to go, and get enough money together to go there. I will be back though. I will be back as soon as I know where I'm going. I'll bring you guys along for the next journey. I mean, we've done this before, we can do it again. So yeah, I just need some time to sort of get over this as well. You know, it's heartbreaking, it really is. But yeah, we will be back. We're not going to give up. Like I said, we've started with nothing before. And yeah, we ended up with something amazing. Unfortunately, we were just in the path of the wrong person, and yeah, that brought everything to an abrupt end, a very sad end. Yeah, I guess this is goodbye. At least for now. So, yeah, thanks to you guys though. Thanks for coming along on an amazing journey. It really was an amazing journey. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. And like I say, I will be back. I will be back. And yeah, I'll bring you guys along for our next adventure, whenever that may be. As soon as I sort of figure things out and I find my feet, I'll be back with the vlogs. And yeah, hopefully things work out. But for now, I think that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. Not just this video, but thanks for watching the entire journey up until now. I want to say, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, but yeah, I definitely did not enjoy making it, and I'm not sure that anyone will enjoy watching it other than Clifford. But you know what? Let's show Clifford that we have support, and we've got a great community. So hit that like button to show your dislike to Clifford and your support to our next adventure. That's going to be it from me for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye for now.